Today on the Point Blank Performance YouTube channel, we're showing you guys how to install our billet aluminum Fass bracket on your 21 Dodge Ram. Guys, if you've been following along, you know we've got two Haas machines, one dedicated to billet aluminum and the other one dedicated to steel. But today, we're showing the in-depth process of showing you guys how to install our Fass bracket on your Dodge Ram. So we've got our contents laid out of our Fass bracket to go on our Fass Fuel System. Keep in mind, we're installing this on a 21 Dodge Ram. These are specific. If you're installing it on a 20 below, we'll have future videos for you guys to review. Down below, we have our Fass bracket. We have our billet C washer. We have a rubber band, 3 bolts to attach our Fass to the bracket. We have one large Allen head bolt to attach to the Fass, goes through the C washer, and we have 2 Allen head bolts that go to the rivets. Now, I said this was for a 21, and this is the main reason why. We base this product off of 21. These are factory rivets that go in the frame. If you order it for a 20 below, they're different. Now guys, what tools will you need to attach the Fass Fuel System to the bracket? So the first tool you're going to need is a 4mm Allen head socket. Then you're going to need a 6mm Allen head socket. You also will need a 9mm. These are the 3 Allen head sizes that you'll need: a 4, a 6, and a 9. Now let's show this bracket attached to the Fass. Grab your Fass bracket. You're going to see there's a little slot here. That's the way it's supposed to go on. Attach it to the Fass pump just like this. You're going to center up these 3 holes. Grab your 3 countersink bolts and go ahead and drop them in. So go in here, go in there. Ready for the third one? Remember me saying the 4mm Allen head socket? Here it is. So make for sure you get all 3 countersink bolts tightened up. You don't have to get crazy with them. We've got plenty of thread engagements. So you've got 3 here. Now before you put this pump on the frame, we need to go to the frame and install the factory OEM rivets. First thing, we need to locate where our Fass bracket's going to go. We're underneath the truck. We've got our sump at the very front of the tank. We've got our fuel tank here. Locate the first big hole in front of the fuel tank. You can see here, then we have our 2 rivets installed. We're working on a 21 Dodge Ram. If yours does not look identical to this, stop, do not drill any holes, contact us. Now we just said we have our rivets installed in the frame here. We're going to show you guys how to do that. It's super simple. The rivets that came in your package, you're going to install here, but for reference, we're going to put them right here in the frame. Now we're going to expand one and show you guys how easy it is to do. We've provided you with an Allen head bolt. You're going to take this bar stock that's in your Fass system already, grab it, slide it over the Allen head bolt. Now you're going to take that dude, just thread it in the frame. It's going to take you a second to get it all the way tight to the frame. Now we're going to grab that 6mm Allen head. We're going to keep pressure to the frame. It's important. Make for sure it's flush. Turn it to the right. When you crank it to the right, now you're going to get it expanding. Keep pressure. You're going to feel resistance. Keep cranking down. 3, 4, 5 turns. When you feel a lot of pressure, you need to stop and back it out, and that will be in the frame. Before we put the Fass pump on the frame, I can't stress to you enough, guys, make for sure those rib nuts are in the frame and they're tight. If not, when you go to put this on, if they slip out, you're going to have 20 pounds hit you in the face. It'll knock your teeth out. So now, take your right hand, spin off the right filter. Once you get this dude off, set it to the side, grab your 2 Allen head bolts that's provided in your kit, slide them through the bracket. Now we're ready to put the pump on the frame. I'm holding the Fass in my left hand. Make for sure if you need some help, have somebody hold it. You're going to pucker it right up to those rivets. It's a pretty flush fit. You're going to take your 6mm Allen and start tightening it up. So just like this. You're going to tighten the first one up. Once you get that dude all the way secure, move on up to the top one and tighten it. Now again, if you do not have those rivets in the frame, this pump will come out after you. So you want to make for sure those rivets are in the frame. Tighten it up, tighten it up. All right, come back to the second one. And we are tight. Next, grab the filter you just removed. For reference, it's part number 3001. Take it, spin it onto the pump, make for sure it clears the bracket, tighten it up. If they're not tight, fuel's gonna go everywhere. Now we're down to our last and final procedure of installing our Fass bracket. What do we have to do? We've got to secure it one more way. This is the most important part, and it's not a complete install unless you do it. Yes, we have 2 mounting bolts out on the outside. That's not good enough. When this dude's full of fuel, it can weigh upward of 30 pounds. The large Allen head bolt that you have in your kit is now ready to be installed. We're going to grab our C-washer and our rubber band. Pay close attention. This part gets a little tricky. Step 1, grab your C-washer. Step 2, take your rubber band and put it on the outside of the C-washer. Super easy. Why are we doing this? Because when we put this inside the frame and we put the bolt through it, we do not want it to drop. So now, let's install the C-washer in the frame. Grab your C-washer, make for sure when you see this machined area up top that it's raised, that is going to go to the end towards the frame. So you see it here? Now guys, keep in mind, you can grab a piece of dental floss, whatever you want, because if you drop this in the frame, it's there and it's gone. You have to have this. You can loop it around the top, that way if it drops, you can pull it right back out. But I'm gonna go in with it. So here we go. I'm gonna loop it around the top of the frame. I'm gonna push this in right in there. And I'm gonna push it. Once I get it looped around there, then it's in. We need to grab our large Allen head bolt and our extension on our 9mm Allen. We're going to take it, we're going to put it right up here through the frame so we can push on the washer towards the Fass bracket to seat it. Once we do that, and we push, and now we're going to tighten it up. So guys, whenever you're putting in your C-washer, it definitely takes a little bit of time. This is something you can't rush, and our biggest thing was we sent these out to guys and we said, hey, what's the hardest part? What do you not like about our kit? And the C-washer was the biggest thing. I wanted to design something that had a no-show bolt on the outside of the frame. Well, it takes a lot of time. So in our kit, we're providing you with a threaded rod. It'll go through the frame, it'll stick out some, you'll put a washer over it and a nut. That way, if you're in a hurry, you can get your Fass mounted up and you're ready to go. If you're battling with the C-washer, you may have to use some dental floss to hold it in there, because if you drop it, you got to fish it out of the frame. Don't worry, if you drop the C-washer, you can get it out of the frame. There's a couple spots here. Now take a look for a fittest installation. When you seat yours against the frame, this is what it should look like. So that completes our installation of the Fass bracket on the 21 Dodge Ram. If you have any questions, make for sure on this video in the comments, write them below. Another client may have the same question as you. It's my job to get back with you guys and make for sure I answer those questions. Hopefully, when you get your kit, we know it's going to look badass. You're going to install it on your truck. We just want you to love it. We're going to have further videos coming out. Every product that we make, we want to put a video out for you guys, from the simplest install to the most complicated. That way, when you purchase a product, you're confident in installing it. Make for sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you next week here at Point Blank Performance.